Hello, welcome to Kapow Toys Presents. I'm your host King Grimlock, and today we're going to be taking a look at Reveal the Shield Legend Classed Megatron. The first of the legends are here. The G1 representations of our favourite characters arrived in teeny tiny form. He's teeny tiny, but he looks phenomenal. I'm really surprised how nice this guy is. Admittedly, the orange end is a slight disappointment, as is the painted grey. Rather than silvering it like the rest of the figure, they've just done this sort of block grey on the legs and on the barrel. Nothing that a silver pen will not solve, I am sure. Overall, he's nicely detailed. Being a Legends class, I wasn't expecting much, but what we've actually got is a really good representation of Megatron. Yes, the stock and the grip is a little bit too big, but the fact they've painted it black, and if you kind of ignore the grey areas, it sort of fits in a little bit nicer. The way they've moulded the shape in as well, and it's on both sides. It fits a bit more in scale, and yes, you can see his stomach area there, which is a bit of a shame. But you know what? It's not that bad. It's a Legend class figure, and I wasn't expecting anything this good from the Legends. In fact, I wasn't expecting to like this at all. Now, one thing you will notice straight off the bat is when you get it is there's these little grips here and here, and a hole in that part of the leg there. That's actually for the Masterpiece Starscream mould. He can fit directly into his hand. The only problem is the Masterpiece Starscream mould, well, the ones I've tried it on, don't grip it tight enough, and the weight just kind of make him go a little bit limp. But the idea was there, the design idea was there, and the fact that they've notched it in and put these little parts of the grip on is a really nice touch. Because he is so small, let's take him through the transformation. First off, let's show off the shield. There we go, the rub sign does work still, the good old days are back again. And let's get him on with his transformation. The legs just part from the stock, the handle, grip, whatever. And the first thing you notice when the legs come into place is the beautiful sculpting around the edges of them. The fact they're sculpted at an angle, the feet, so he actually stands up. Yay! Where does it go now? Ah, yes. We take the arm out, we try and remember what's going on. We just flip the side up, drop the barrel down, drop him down the other side as well, flip his head up, and then we can move the shoulder joints up, and there's Megatron in his robot mode. It really is that simple. But again, very tidy, nice little transformation for a Legend. I mean, for Legend, let's look back at where Legends class started in Cybertron. And what we had was some nice, tidy representations of the Cybertron figures. The Megatron, if I remember right, was actually the standout figure in that Legends line. And then we had the Classics Legends, or was it the Universe Legends? I can't remember. But then we had the movie Legends, and they were utterly, utterly terrible. And to have this level of transformation, this level of detail into a Legends class figure really makes me think that they are coming a long way. I'll give them a quick rotation. And there isn't really any kibble around there's no kibble around the back. He's all very tidily done. Yes, he doesn't have the greatest amount of articulation. The arms are just shoulder jointed, ball jointed at the shoulder, double ball joint actually. Hips and knees are ball jointed as well. There's nothing on the head as such. But he's just tidy. He's really tidily done and really nicely detailed. And when I have painted up that arm, stand up. These sculpted feet to make him stand don't always help. I'll paint this barrel in black, maybe tip it off with silver, and make him look a bit more G1-y. But you know what? It doesn't really matter to me. This works really well. The overall aesthetic, you can tell it's a Generation 1 design Megatron. It's our first proper gun Megatron, because the last one was a bloody Nerf blaster, wasn't a real pistol. And this works so well. I shouldn't have liked this as much as I did. I really felt that. But I'm blown away with the amount of detail that Hasbro have managed to get into the figure, into the transformation, and into the overall appearance of this guy. You will not be disappointed at spending a few quid on this guy, because that's all it's going to cost. It's a Legend, and to get this much into a Legend is a great achievement that should be applauded, and something that has really been done as a tip of the hat to the fans. Anyway, I've been King Grimlock. This has been Revealed the Shield Legend Class Megatron, and we will see you next time.